How does having a screw loose help you to supersize and grow your business? Well, having a screw loose means that you are being yourself, being different, being who you're meant to be, showing up in the world as you authentically are, and having an impact on the world just because you are being who you are. Secretly, everyone in the universe wants to be who they are. They want to be able to show up in their curlers and not think that there's something wrong with them. Okay, maybe there's something wrong with them, but I don't show up in public, but I do show up on video. So that's pretty public, right? But it means having a screw loose means to behave or look strange or foolish to other people, right? Or to behave to be odd or not ordinary. And frankly, all of the people that have made a huge impact on this planet have not been ordinary. Ordinary people are available by the billions and no one notices them. I mean, small amounts of people notice them, but for the most part, they don't make an impact on the world. The kind of an impact that you want to make by having your own business, by starting a business, by supersizing and growing your business. You know, it takes you being you and infusing that into the business, whatever business that you decide to go into, in order to attract the right people to you to grow the business to the level that you want it to. A lot of times we succumb to peer pressure and we think we have to do things the way that everybody else has always done them. But when we do that, that's when we get in this battle for mediocrity or for less than mediocrity. That's when we're all fighting over scraps and dealing with competition and worrying and doubting what we're doing in our businesses. But when we're standing up and we're being our true selves, when we're looking for ways that we uniquely can serve our ideal customer, our perfect prospects, then competition and everything like that becomes irrelevant. And that only happens when we see what works in our industry and what works in our framework, and we use that, but then we tweak that with our own personality, our own being, our own unique, strange oddness that lets most people think that we have a screw loose, but really we don't. We are just being true to ourselves, serving people better than anyone else can, and growing and building our businesses. This expression came about in the machine age in about the 1860s, when companies and inventors were building all kinds of gadgets and things in factories, and they were often held together by nuts and bolts and screws. And if one screw would get loose, it would act weird and bizarre. And so often that's us. That's the business owner, the entrepreneur. We want to appeal to the masses, but we don't be the masses. If we're acting like everyone else, we're not creating anything of value really to everyone else. We have to have our own take, our own unique perspective and view of what we're producing and adding to the marketplace, adding to the world. And when we do that, that's when we have the opportunity to have breakout growth and massive success, because so many people aren't willing to be who they are. They're not willing to follow their intuition and show the world what it is that they are here to show them. And we do that through our businesses. We do that in our personal lives. We do that when we're willing to say, hey, this is who I am. I'm not perfect. I show up in curlers. I show up in pajamas, but I show up as who I am. And I do that to set the example, to give you permission to know that it's 100% okay to be who you are. And by tapping into who you really are, that is where your competitive advantage and your strength and your ability to change the world and have the impact and the influence that you were created for comes from. And that's how you grow your business, is by being who you are and attracting the people that need to and want to be who they are too to your business. That's how you create just massive, successfully brands. Think Apple. Think, I don't know if you've heard of ClickFunnels, but ClickFunnels is a software as a service company that has become a leader in that particular market in like 3 years, maybe four years, whatever. Apple is a breakout company mostly because of Steve Jobs and his personality and his unique perspective and way of creating products and services that just wowed the marketplace. It's the biggest company in the world, first $1 trillion company. So you might not want to be a $1 trillion company, but I know you want to be successful. I know you want to achieve what you want to achieve with your business. And the way to do that is to have a couple of screws loose. People are going to criticize and ridicule you no matter what. So let them ridicule you for being who you really are, Because the only reason they ridicule you or give you a hard time about that is because they're afraid to be who they really are. My family is a case in point. All right, go out, make it an awesome day. Be who you are. Show up. Infuse your personality. Infuse the things that attract your customers to your business, that really serve them well, into your business, and watch how fast your business grows. Bye. I will catch you tomorrow.